Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another 7 Deadly Sins video. So, if you watched my video earlier today, here we are. The update notice is out, and they did it an hour early, but they also did it 9 minutes late, so I don't know what the deal with that is, but it is 9:11 and it came out at 9:09, so we're pretty much on time. So here we go. Chapter 9, Master of the Sun, unlocked. Limit Break Hero level 80 is unlocked. But the big thing here is that the Tempestuous Wrath pickup event is going to be out tomorrow. Increased drop rate for new hero, SSR, Knight of Wrath, Demon Meliodas. So this is Blue Demon Meliodas. A lot of people were thinking that this wasn't going to be Demon Meliodas on the banner. Earlier in the day, a lot of people were thinking Green Deanne or Blue Merlin. But I guess they're just going ahead and releasing Demon Meliodas. So that's pretty cool. I definitely have the gems saved, so hopefully I can pull him. But we do have the increased drop rate for him and everything, like all featured units on the banners. Other than that, new costumes. Most Malevolent Knighthood costume set 1 is out for Demon Meliodas, Escanor, and Merlin. I don't know if there's going to be any sort of, first look at that. I'm assuming probably a little bit later they're going to upload another thing to kind of give some more details on some of this stuff. But new bundles are going to be out. Main bundle is Demon Meliodas full upgrade bundle. I'm assuming that's just going to be what you would buy if you wanted to go ahead and get your Demon Meliodas all the way to 6-star and get him pretty much ready to go right off the right out of the gate. I think they did one of these with Escanor as well, so pretty cool. I think they're like $26 or something like that, maybe $30, so I'm definitely not buying that. Why would you? You can just easily grind out the stuff in the game, but I guess if you're a whale and you want your Demon Meliodas ready for PvP 2 seconds after the update comes out, you can buy that if you want. Limit Break Material Bundle, so that's going to come with probably the new Hallex, or not new, but it's going to probably come with Hallex ears and Grey Demon wings, so that way you can get your characters to level 80. Other than that, miscellaneous, able to sell Tensura draw tickets. Tensura R to SSR tickets for 10,000 gold each. Tensura guaranteed SSR tickets for 100,000 gold each. So if you saved those instead of using them, which I don't know why you would, but I guess if you didn't spend those, you could sell them for gold now for some reason. So that's kind of interesting. I guess that's better than them just taking them out of your inventory, but, I don't know why anyone would still have them at this point. Some of the content mentioned in the devs notes will be available in the 100th day anniversary update. They actually posted this stuff in the previous thing. And then, of course, they're saying that the Tensura collab events and draws will be ending. Tensura event coin shop will be ending on June 2nd. You will no longer be able to exchange, use, or sell any leftover collab hero coins. Please be sure to use all your your collab hero coins before the event ends. So that means if you used or if you pulled on the banner a whole bunch of times and you pulled any of the dupes of the characters, you actually have Tensura coins instead of regular platinum coins. Make sure you go to the platinum coin shop and exchange those, or else they're going to be lost. So yeah, be careful with that if you have any. The Tensura spin event and exchange shop ends on 5/29, so they're actually giving you a couple of extra days and stuff like that for the spin event. I actually just finished mine yesterday or the day before, so I finally got all my stuff out of that. And I've got everything that I want out of the exchange shop, so we're good there. Make sure that you're kind of staying on top of some of this stuff. And I mean, I guess the event is officially ending tomorrow, so if you don't have a couple of things that you need, make sure you're going through and, grinding out that event really quick. Anyways, but the Tensura World event and drop event ends during the 526 maintenance. You will no longer be able to obtain related drop items or spin coins. So yeah, just make sure you grind out the event, and you should be good to buy anything you need out of those. Able to sell Tensura draw tickets, and that's literally just what it says up here. So cool. I guess if we really want to, we can look up Grand Cross database. And we can go over the new... Actually, I'm going to go to the other one because I like the other one a little bit better. Where is Demon Meliodas? Characters. Here he is. So this is Blue Demon Meliodas. He's actually really, really good, and the reason for that is because his pierce rate is super high, and he inflicts pierce damage, which is 3 times pierce rate. And like he can really cut through your team. So you got to be really careful with this unit going up against him and everything like that in PvP. This is why he is so good. He's a superior farming unit, so if you have a farming team, this guy's probably going to replace somebody on your farming team. He's really good in PvP, so if you're not running him in PvP, you're probably going to want to. He's definitely going to, define the meta for the next couple of months to, depending on however long people just decide to use him. I think he's still a relevant unit that people use a lot in JP, but a lot of people on JP now have kind of switched over to Lost Vein Meliodas, who I have no idea when comes out. So, yeah, he's super good. Inflicts pierce damage equal to 100, 150, and 250 on all enemies. So this is an AoE attack. This is why he is a farming unit, or it can be used on farming teams and everything like that. So he's really good in that regard. His second skill inflicts corrosion, which is additional damage at the end of every turn. Inflicts corrosion damage equal to 15% of remaining HP on all enemies for 2 turns. 20% of remaining HP on all enemies for 3 turns, and then 20% of max HP on all enemies for 3 turns. So pretty good. Nothing too crazy, but I mean, I'm sure that adds up. And then you've got Hellbuster, which is his ultimate, which is inflicts weak point, which is 3 times damage to buffed enemies, or debuffed enemies, so you're going to want to hit them with corrosion before you hit them with your ultimate, so that way you can get a little bit of extra damage off. And then 385% of attack on one enemy, so it's not an AoE, it just does a single target, but it's still pretty good. And then if you equip Merlin with him, you're going to get 440 instead of 385, so that's really nice. Obviously he's going to have some sorts of outfits and everything like that. I think there's probably going to be outfits that you can use, or that you're going to be able to buy as soon as he comes out, that will end up leaving the shop. So I'm not positive on that, but you may want to look into trying to grab his outfits or costumes before he ends up leaving, because a lot of the times when they release units like this, I think they did one with Red Meliodas, or Red Demon Meliodas when he came out, whereas there was a costume in the shop that you could buy for gems, or it might have been actual money, and you can't get that costume for him now. So if you want to boost your stats and grab that costume while it's available, you may want to look into that. His unique or passive ability is Tough Will. If Meliodas has 4 or less ultimate orb gauge, or ultimate move gauge orbs, attack disables have no effect on him. So that's really nice, actually. That kind of, combats Gother or even Blue Deanne. But, obviously as soon as he gets his ultimate, which after he gets his ultimate, I wouldn't imagine it would be too big of a deal, because you're going to be able to hit him with your ultimate instead of actually having to worry about using your regular attacks. But, you still do want to get this attack off before you hit him with the ultimate either way. So, yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't even know if this skill would be taken away by attack disables, because it's a debuff skill, not a damage skill. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but yeah, he's a super good unit. Definitely recommend jumping in on him. I'm definitely going to be doing some summons tomorrow when he comes out, but unfortunately I have to work in the morning, so probably video going to be coming up on that later in the day. But yeah, this is big. This is huge news, because I was expecting this to be sort of like a throwaway banner, something that you can kind of skip on, and then wait for the 100-day event to come out, so that way Meliodas would come out a little bit later and you could save your gems a little bit more. But it looks like they're just going to hit us with the slime collab, and if you haven't recovered, with your diamonds and everything since then, it looks like you're going to need to try to either buy some diamonds or grind something out, because this is a unit you definitely want to buy, or you want to pull for. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This is pretty exciting, actually. Tomorrow is going to be a huge day. And yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this. The new info is always good. And thank you so much for watching. And if you want to see more Grand Cross content in the future, feel free to subscribe, because I'm going to be doing a lot more of it. So yeah, if you want to stick around, I'm going to be doing a summoning video tomorrow, so, you know, feel free to come back and watch me then. And I'll see you guys in the next video.